Hey guys, this is Bob Johnson. I'm with Novem Lending here with Erika Capula. Erika, how are you doing today?
I'm awesome. Excited to be here. How are
Yeah,
you?
excited. Well, yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. I'm excited to be able to bring you on. Obviously, you are a new loan officer and mortgage broker with Novium, so we're super excited to have you join the company. And we're going to get into just a couple of things. I mean, you have a really interesting um, career because not only are you doing originations, but you also are a licensed Texas realtor, and I feel like there's some amazing benefits that come with being a realtor and a lender. And I know that was something that attracted me to you and our conversation. And as we kind of got really going in it, as far as what you do, why you do it, how you do it, um, I was just like, look, this is a perfect fit for our platform. And I just wanted you to you kind of share a little bit about you, how long you've been doing both as a realtor and as a lender, and just kind of give the audience a little bit of taste of why you feel like there's some advantages with that type of approach versus just doing one or the other, and then what could potentially be some disadvantages and how you overcome that with your clients.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a great question. I think I would say that it just offers a deeper level of service, being able to do both. It's definitely not easy. And it has been an adjustment going from showing houses to all of a sudden guiding the client through the mortgage process, also. I have been doing this now for about 6 years, so already knew a lot about mortgages. So it kind of just
Right.
tied into place. It was kind of the next step, and also being able to guide them on a different level is really,
Hmm.
really cool. Guiding them through the different kinds of programs, how each of them helps or are different, and just really, really a more personalized level of service, I would have to say.
Yeah, I think that's
You
that's
know,
a big part. It's the personalization, right? I mean, you really because you already they already get to know you, like you, trust you because
right.
you're out there with them quite a bit, showing them the property. But next comes, hey, we got to have this talk about financing. So how do you bridge that gap and that conversation with your client from the transition from the realtor to the loan officer, the mortgage broker, and how does that work for you?
Yeah, it's more of like hiring a strategist completely, right? From, what's important in the buying process to what's important in the loan process. And it just brings more clarity to them. And, whenever they have a question, they could just call me on anything. We could run through numbers. And it's really, really been really great. My clients love it. They don't have to speak to 5 million
Mm.
people, they just speak with me. And that's one of
Well,
the biggest things that I've heard from my clients and their feedback. They're like, Erica, that's it, we just talked to you on everything. I'm like, yeah, that's it, just me. And obviously I always give them that opportunity if they choose to look elsewhere, um, for a loan. They definitely
sure.
are able to do that. I would never want them just to go with me. So they always have that option, but it always turns out to be that it is going to be me that helps them through the whole process. And
Yeah,
it's
we're
been
we're already
great.
seeing the benefit.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're already seeing the benefits of that as you've transitioned over to Novium. Just you being the realtor as well as the lender, and just how seamless that transition is. The communication seems to be spot on as far as the client and their expectations, what they're looking for, and what you've already communicated. It just kind of makes the process, at least what I hear on the back end, the process to be very, very smooth. And ultimately, that's really what it's about. I mean, people forget what we say a lot of times, but they remember how we make them feel, and the experience itself is the feeling that we want to leave them with, which is, wow, this was awesome.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been hearing. I care so deeply. So being able to not only handle the buy side, but also the lending side, it just brings an overall experience of VIP service throughout the the time together.
Love that. I love that. And I understand you won an award here recently, which is, I mean, this is a big deal. 40 under 40 award, or is it 20 under 20?
let's,
It was
I just
40
made
under
the cut.
40,
I
right?
just made the cut. Yes,
Just
40
made the
under
cut. Yeah.
40. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's phenomenal because
Thank
that's a
you.
pretty elite award out there in the community to be able to get recognized for that. So tell me a little bit about that and how that transpired and what that I guess what that means to you.
Yeah, so it's really, really cool to be honored by our association here. It's not just about the numbers, it's also a reflection of how we serve and how we lead and innovate in the community. So being able to be recognized as an agent under 40 means that, we're making an impact in people's lives. So it's been really, really awesome to be a part of that. And yeah, really excited about that.
Good. I mean, I think it's well deserved. I know you focus a lot on the community and how to become a better leader. I mean, being a better leader for your community obviously works well for your clients, because they see you in a servant mindset, right? And how you're better serving others.
Yes.
And I think that's really ultimately why you are successful as a real estate agent, a real estate professional, as well as a mortgage broker, is having more of that servant heart, leadership heart.
Yeah, it's not about us, right? It's about making them this experience just as spectacular as it can be. Even though sometimes it gets a little crazy, we try to make it through. It can always happen, right?
Well, it's never the same day twice, right? I mean, everything's new because every conversation with the client's new. So
Hmm.
you get to deal with it on both sides. We're just if we're looking at it from a lending perspective, it's just a one side of the conversation. Sure, it's fun sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
So obviously, you had a lot of
Hmm.
the different opportunities when you were looking at, where to go and what type of mortgage broker you were looking for. You know, Kind of give me a little sense as to why Novium Lending. Why did you kind of come our way? What attracted you to the platform and things of that nature?
When I first came into these opportunities, Novium lending really stood out to me in the aspect of education. And that's one of the biggest things for me: education, educating our clients on how finances work and how real estate can impact them. So I felt like that really aligned with what I want to also communicate. And like just the speed and the service that you provide really was one of the biggest things that attracted me to that. And being able to partner with you with your tools and everything is just top tier, is what I'm looking for, and really made sense to go with you guys
Well, I
on
appreciate
that
that. I
end.
mean, and you're
Yeah.
right. I mean, yeah, the education piece.
Hmm.
I mean, people always talk about, well, sales and marketing and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, that's just not our approach. I mean, I think you attract, um, and you attract through your ability to give. And what we have to give, I feel like as a company and as, you guys out there in the marketplace, is our ability to educate people on how easy it is really to purchase a house, or the different advantages of buying, and the timing of the market as it relates to interest rates, and creating, you know, um, wealth
Yes.
through real estate.
100%.
One of the
Yeah.
one of the big things, guys, with Novium is, we have two different companies under the Novium brand. We have Novium Wealth and Novium Lending. Novium Wealth is our wealth management company, and
Hmm.
we manage assets for individuals. And what we look at there is utilizing real estate as a diversification, as a tool to help people diversify just outside of just their normal investment philosophy, right? And so that's why we really have worked hard in the wealth side with our mortgage company, Novem Lending, to partner with agents, because it's really a big conversation about how do we create more wealth, how do we have transitional generational wealth, and real estate is a big part of that. And then, obviously being with the mortgage company, it goes hand in hand because we're able to offer so many different lending options, whether that be securities based loans that are just loans that are more like asset based lending, but they're security based lending, where we're able to provide them a percentage of a line of credit off of their investments. And they can purchase things like houses, cars, I mean, whatever they want, right? And they don't have down payments, and it's just an interest only loan versus also being able to move it over into our our Novem lending company, which then would be more of the traditional mortgage brokerage arm, which gives us the ability to do all kinds of loans, right? Traditional FHA, VA, USDA, and then asset-based non-QM, DSCR, I-10 loans, all the things that you would expect from a top-tier mortgage brokerage. So I know Erika, you and I talked quite a bit about that because
Hmm.
you have a passion to help people create wealth
Wealth.
and women in wealth. And I think you even came to one of our events hosted
Yes.
by myself, my wife Jennifer, and our business partner Kelly Perkins. And it was kind of more of women focused mindset. So that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
That was really cool. Yeah, that's when I was introduced to the wealth side of your business, the
Mhm.
education side. Kelly was amazing at explaining how, yeah, like us as women, we don't really get taught how, to build wealth or to how to, move our money in a way where it's going to grow for us and set us up long term. So that really spoke to me. And it was so much fun too, looking at all the beautiful women with their, the fancy everything and the sunglasses. It was really awesome. Really a good
Yeah,
time.
we do like to have fun. That
Yes.
was our Stanley Korshak event. My wife Jennifer put that on with Stanley Korshak, and of course, it gives us the opportunity to invite our clients, our partners, people that are meaningful to us, and we're so excited that we got an opportunity to meet you. You came via a client and partner of ours, and that's how relationships begin is
Yes.
sometimes just by happenstance we meet each other and we connect. And yeah, I'm looking forward to our relationship, and I'm super excited for you to join the Novium family. Um, I'm excited to see what you do out there as a real estate professional and as a mortgage broker with Novium. Congratulations on the 40 under 40. That's cool.
Woohoo. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
Keep focused on that from a leadership perspective. And guys,
Yes.
you can find Erika. I'm sure all on social. You may want to give you some handles out and all that kind of stuff. But you can go to noviumlending.com, and then you can also find a loan officer there at the noviumlending.com website, and you'll see her right there. She's the one that stands out with a nice circle around her face.
Yes. You could also
Yeah,
find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Erica underscore DFW underscore realtor.
awesome. Well, Erika, I look forward to seeing you more often. And until the next time, you take care. Okay.
Thanks, Bob. You too. Peace.
All right. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.